friends, welcome back to Mimi's Mixed Bag. If you're new here, welcome, and if you love what you see today, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. This is a crazy week for our family. My son's wedding is this coming Sunday, and I'll be able to breathe a little better next week. I wanted to share something this week with you, and I've got a couple thrifted Christmas flips that I wanted to make sure I get done this year before December gets away from me. Usually with my thrifted flips, they're usually just a before and after. It's just to inspire you if you see something like it, because I know you'll never find exactly what I have, but you may have some picture frames at home and could do the same thing. Now, some of you may recall these wooden cross corner frames I picked up a few months ago. I knew I wanted to do something Christmas with them, and they're wood, but I realized that there is no plexiglass or glass in the frame, so today I'm going to have to finish them out with no cover on them. But that's something I can easily go to Dollar Tree or anywhere and find an 8x10 piece of glass. So even if I spend a couple extra dollars, I can finish it out. And I'm going to paint those red because I can use them at Christmas time, Valentine's, and even during the summer for patriotic times. Now, what I had in mind is these printables. Now, there's a variety of ways that you can get Christmas sheet music. You can just Google any song you want. It's super easy to print. But I found a website where the girl had already done it for you and put this really neat font on the top of it. Just love the look of that, and I'll be sure and put the link below of where you can print these off. She had several to choose from. I've mentioned before, I only have a black and white printer, but you could do some parchment type paper, or you could just really change the look of it, even do a color print. But I think the look I'm going for will be fine. My next project, this is an old wooden tray that I've had for a couple years. It actually, once I picked it up, I realized it was some geese with a holly wrapped around it, so it's an old Christmas tray. Now, I've had this in my stash for several years. It's a product made by Plaid, and I looked it up, and they actually have one left on Amazon, and there's also some on eBay. It's called Apple Bits, and it's Christmas cutouts from Plaid. I paid 99 cents for this, and what it is just the shapes of the nativity scene, and you just decoupage, and it creates all your little characters for the nativity scene. And here it is. Their suggested way of doing it is you put it on a wreath. What I wanted to do is make it into a tray, so I'm going to paint my tray brown and then make the background a midnight blue, and then put my little nativity scene characters on the tray. That way I can prop it up on a shelf, I can hang it on the wall, put a rope on there and hang it on a door. There's just a lot of different things I could do with it. These projects are simple enough where you don't really need a step-by-step. So what you're seeing here is going to be the before, and when I come back, I'll have both projects done and explain to you what I did. All right, friends, I got my thrifted Christmas flips finished, and I'm really happy with both projects. I'm so glad I pushed through and got these out to share with you this week. These cross corner picture frames are so cute. If you had just some wooden frames, you would get a very similar look. I'll be sure and link below where I got these printables, and I'm going to run to Dollar Tree this week and get some glass for my frames. Can't wait to find somewhere to hang those for the rest of the month. And here is my Christmas geese tray makeover. I'm super impressed with the Dollar Tree acrylic paint. That's what the blue is. It didn't take but a couple coats, and I absolutely love this product here made by Plaid. I'm going to put the Amazon link where they still have one available. You can maybe get some more information, and we may find out that another company makes this, or maybe Plaid does too. But when I flipped it over, when I opened the package, I noticed that they have other kinds of themes as well. They have the hearts, the Christmas dolls, treats, and Toyland, and the nativity. And I've tried to find a date on here, but I can't find it anywhere. But when I opened the package, it gave me 2 of every character to where you can actually make them two-sided. I thought it would be so awesome to put like a big board in the center of your dining room table and make this two-sided, a long stretched out nativity scene would be so pretty two-sided. Just a thought. But I have seen these kind of things like with toddler toys that has like little wooden people that are the nativity characters. Just keep that in mind. So I hope these projects will inspire you. Keep a lookout for some frames you can paint or a tray that you can make over. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back next week.